Welcome to another edition Smart Chat on YouTube.com. We're going to talk about some Monday Night Raw, which was from actually March 18th of 2019. And I guess the title of this video, for lack of a better title, would probably be The Scenic Route. The Scenic Route to the road to WrestleMania. Scenic route to WrestleMania. What can you say? I mean, a couple of things that stick out, and just want to do these in no particular order, just kind of jump around, just, some of my thoughts, initial thoughts here. When I look at Drew McIntyre, who comes out during Raw, and he's in it, I think, at least two segments, maybe more. Wasn't fully paying attention how many segments he was in. But I said this before, and I will say it again. A lot of fans are saying that Drew McIntyre is the future. And, I was hearing the crowd. I was listening to the crowd. And, this is more of a indifferent response to this, to Drew McIntyre. I know he reinvented himself, grew some facial hair, put on some muscle, and he reinvented himself. But the fans are kind of, to me anyway, it seems like the fans are indifferent. Right? Indifferent are the fans. And I know you're going to say, well, Smart Chat, he's a heel. He shouldn't be getting any... listen, some type of reaction would be good. Their fans are not even really booing him. They're doing much of nothing. I don't get... I just don't see the connection. I just don't see all this hoopla about Drew McIntyre. Definitely looks intimidating more now than ever before. I just still don't see it. Speaking of seeing it, I just don't know why WWE, to me, and I could be totally off base. It just seems that WWE really does not know what to do with Elias. I mean, he said that he is the musical act now for WrestleMania, which, hey, listen, I'm sure he'll be in multiple segments, 1, 2, 3 at the very least, as the musical act. But he does not, he's just kind of there. Last year, he was just kind of there. Really wasn't, in any type of feud substantial. I remember he was with John Cena some brief time. And now he really does not have a feud with anyone. Just kind of there. I'd imagine he'd be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. What they actually announced will be coming back. I kind of thought that maybe they won't be an Andre the Giant Battle Royal, being that they really didn't mention anything. Well, they did mention it, yesterday, so it is back on. But man, Elias really not getting. I don't know. I thought he would be getting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Musical act is something definitely you're on WrestleMania, but I figured that he would be in some type of match, some type of substantial feud, which isn't the case. Is not the case. Hopefully Elias's future will turn around, but more and more he's just starting to kind of remind me to an extent of Damien Sandow, who the crowd loves. They get into it. Walk with Elias. He has a phrase. They react when he goes off on their city, does Elias. People reacted to Sandow as well when it was stunt double and silence, you're welcome with Sandow, and it just never really moved anywhere. I don't know. I just see that correlation there. Kurt Angle, after much hype that WWE did put behind this, that Kurt Angle was supposed to announce on this Raw who he would be fighting, his farewell tour, his final match. Well, at least they're calling it the final match. Who knows what happens down the road? But this is supposedly the final match at WrestleMania. Before that announcement came, we did get to see Kurt Angle versus Chad Gable, and it was a good little match. Angle is still, he's not the Angle that he used to be. See him just walking down to the ring, it's almost cringy. Certain spots, when he's in that ring there, you just cringe. Father Time catches up with you, and considering that he had some neck injuries too and other injuries, and you just know it's time for Kurt Angle to retire. I did like the match with Gable. Still could do a nice belly to belly, and he could still do that nicely. And probably you may argue that he still could work better than some of the wrestlers in the back. But it was a nice match. I like that match. What a lot of people don't like is the fact that they announced Baron Corbin to be the opponent for Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. Now, I'll tell you this. The explanation that Kurt Angle gave, he wanted to face Baron Corbin because Baron Corbin gave him the most grief when he was the GM. So, in that sense, this feud makes sense, right? Baron Corbin being a dick and asshole to Kurt Angle, so that makes sense. But a lot of people equate to it. I was reading on social media that this is automatically a P-break match, and this is a Raw match. Listen, this is called the road to WrestleMania. We're not at WrestleMania. We're still taking that road to WrestleMania. And I think the road that the WWE is doing, and don't worry, fans, I think you will get what you want. You will get Kurt Angle versus John Cena, which I think a lot of people want. I just think the WWE is taking the scenic route, the long way to WrestleMania, as opposed to the shortcut. As opposed to going on the freeway, they're going on the local streets. I think that's what's happening. Baron Corbin, I could see this unfolding kind of like the way, they're taking a scenic route with Kofi going to WrestleMania against Daniel Bryan. That's definitely what they're doing. Taking a scenic route. I could see it unfolding something where even at day of WrestleMania, Baron Corbin comes out to the New Jersey crowd, gets booed, and and this is definitely something by design that I think maybe WWE is doing just to get some more heat on him. Is it good heat? It's more like go away heat. But I can see Baron Corbin coming out there. Fans are just eating him alive. That New Jersey crowd. We want Cena. We want Cena. Out comes Cena, just like he always does, and he's going to cut that promo where he is the White Knight, saving the WWE from the malice, the evilness that is Baron Corbin, and he's going to inject himself into the match. He doesn't like Baron Corbin either. He's going to face Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle because he respects Kurt Angle, wants to have one last match with him. So I could see that, Cena being the White Knight, saving the WWE yet again. It's going to be a surprise. Watch. That's what will happen. So I think you fans don't have to worry about it being Baron Corbin one-on-one with Kurt Angle. All this, what we've seen with the women's tag team, Beth Phoenix coming back with Natty, and the interaction with Tamina and Nia Jax and Boston Hug connection. This could be a sleeper of a match if it's done nicely and if all parties are motivated. Because, truth be told, sometimes you hear stories about not everyone giving it 100%. But I think this has legs. This has potential. The other thing that I, want to say is Ronda Rousey versus, what we've seen. Man, poor. Just what Mandy Rose did to, that girl out there, and her name is slipping my mind. Jesus. Right when you want to remember something, you can't remember it. But I just thought that in this match, she was basically squashed in 11 seconds. Right? 11 seconds. Armbar, injury, good night. Right? I just thought that, and listen, and I know that the talent, it's the talent's job to get over, but it's also kind of like a kind of the job of creative too. And for so long, the fans were not given a reason to care about her. Again, damn it, that name slips me. It's on the tip of my tongue. And fans didn't care for so long. Last week, she comes out, cuts a promo where I think that was a very heartfelt promo. She was trying her damnedest, trying to get the fans behind her, sticking up for WWE, gave it her all, then came back, and after what was probably her best promo that you've seen from her on the active roster, she comes back. It just felt awkward, like in that promo that she was doing in the back. She was kind of waiting for some type of pop or reaction. That's one or two kind of split second, and nothing happened. It just felt awkward. Then she comes out there and gets squashed in like 11 seconds. I don't know. Maybe they're going to, I don't get paid the big bucks. But, if you're looking for to me, as a fan, if I would have booked it, maybe she would have gotten at least some type of offense. That way fans could really, be like, wow, this girl really does have something. She's going toe-to-toe with the women's champion, with a former UFC fighter who could legit knock you out at any point. And the fact that she lasted a couple of minutes was, wow. Something you could use that Ronda Rousey heat and fans booing her to kind of help her get that girl a little bit over, where fans start to care about her. Just maybe if she had a little bit of offense in there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know really what this did for her, and where will she go from here. But wow. But Ronda Rousey, she is on fire right now. She is on fire. I think I like Ronda Rousey as a heel. Like it. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.